Today's video is brought to you by Valeton. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video, the Valeton GP-200 EQ and Noise Gate review. So, today, we're going to be doing a review of the EQ and Noise Gate sections of the Valeton GP-200. I'll be skipping the Bass EQ1 and Bass EQ2, the bass EQs, which I'll be covered in another video that features all of the bass effects. I'll be using my Gibson Les Paul Melody Maker with a single EMG humbucker in the bridge position. The signal chain will be into the GP-200, out of the left and right XLR outputs, into the interface, into the DAW, and everything that you're going to be hearing coming back is going to be just the GP-200, no post-production whatsoever. First, we'll be doing the EQs. For the amp sim, I'll be using the Fender 59 Bassman on the normal channel with the corresponding Fender Piggyback Bassman 2x12 cabinet. Here's how it sounds with just the Fender 59 Bassman, no extra EQ added. That was just the 59 Bassman with no extra EQ added at all. Alright, since there's only a few EQs there, I will be able to play with the settings. Normally we're doing far too many sounds all at once, so make for far too long of a video if I'm tweaking the settings, but there's only a few. So okay, we got EQ1 over here. Alright. Let's try with a little bit of a 400 boost on EQ1. Might be a little woofy, we'll see. All right, that was with a little bit of a 400 boost. Let's take it back off. So now this is going to be just the Bassman. That was with no EQ again. Let's put the EQ back on again to hear that 400 boost. All right, that was with a little bit of a 400 boost on there. Now, let's try a 1.6K boost on there. This is with the EQ on, a little more than little, with a good 1.6K boost on. All right, let's try that again without the EQ on. Just the amp, no EQ. One more time with the EQ engaged with that 1.6K boost. All right, that was EQ1. This is EQ2. All right, let's try a little 500 hertz boost. Get it up in there. This is with a 500 hertz boost in the EQ2. All right, now we're going to take off the EQ, and this is with no EQ on, just the amp sim. Going to go back to the EQ being on again with that 500 boost. Now, let's try a 3K boost. Boost up the 3K to about there. Now, let's try it without that EQ on, without that 3K boost. This is just the amp now. Try it with the EQ on again with that 1.6K, pardon me, no, that with that 3K boost back on. All right, that is Guitar EQ 2. This is Mesa EQ. All right, let's do a 240 boost. Boosting up 240. All right, that's with the 240 hertz boost. Now, without that 240 hertz boost, EQ turned off, just the amp. And again with the EQ on. All right, let's try a little 6.6K boost. Without that 6.6K boost, taking it off now, just the amps on. With the 6.6K boost on once again. That's Mesa EQ. This is Hyper EQ. Try a little 250 boost there. Without that 250 boost? With the EQ on again, with that 250 boost? Let's try an 8K boost. See what that does. Without that 8K boost? Just the amp? With the EQ back on again with that 8K boost? All right, that was Hyper EQ. That does it for all the EQs. Now for the noise gates. For the amp models, I'll be using a Soldano SLO-100 on the lead channel with the gain completely cranked. It is for being able to use and review a noise gate, so it makes sense that you would have a high gain amp for it. Now, as you can see here, here's the settings on the SLO-100 on the lead channel. Now, as soon as I kick the volume on the volume pedal, you're going to hear that hum and that buzz. There it is. Here's how it sounds with no noise gates. All right, that's what it sounds like with no gate on it at all. Now there's only two gates, gate 1 and gate 2. Let's see what this is going to do when we keep it at its default when we kick it on. That was without the gate. Here's with the gate. not really doing anything. We might have to crank it up a little. Oh, there we go. Right there, it seems to work nicely. Still seems to have a little tiny bit of hang on there. Crank that up just a little tiny bit more. Bring that to 40. See what we got here. We're not at the point that we're completely cutting off the end of the phrase, but there's still like a nanosecond left of some noise coming through. So a little tiny bit more. Maybe go a little bit more on it. I went to a little bit of the extreme there. Wow, that's almost perfect there. Think I found the sweet spot with gate number 1 when it comes to using the Soldano SLO 100 with the gain cranked. It's not cutting off right at the end of the phrase. I seem to have it almost perfectly with this. Nice. So that was gate 1. All right. Gate number 2 has a lot more options. First, I'm going to put on the volume pedal, and you're going to hear the noise out of the Soldano, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on the gate with its default settings. And then we may or may not have to adjust said default settings from there to get a good sound on it. So here goes the volume. Ah, that wonderful high gain amp hum. Let's kick it on. And nothing. So let's get this threshold up a bit. All right. Just a little threshold change, and we seem to be doing all right so far. Let's hear how it sounds. Pretty close. Gonna get that threshold up a little more. I'm gonna dial back the release a little bit. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty close to being spot on. That's pretty much it. Just a little adjustment on the threshold and the release, and kept the attack at where it was by default. Yeah, not cutting off the note too early, not leaving too long of a gap that we got that little bit of leftover hum. Beauty. That was gate number 2. Thanks for checking out this video. Do what makes you happy. Hey everyone, if you like what you saw in this video, please subscribe, click the notification bell, like, comment, and share. Doesn't cost anybody a thing, and it would really help out the channel. Thanks again for watching.